Mostly I feel feminine or non-binary. Today I'm feeling really femme and cat-like as well. Yeah. But I also feel masculine, mostly boyish. I don't ever really want a woohoo. I'm proud to have a hoo-ha. But I also, sometimes want to take these guys off. But other times I'm happy to have them. I love to play with them. I love them. Other days I want to tape them down. I'm running out of time. But yeah, I go through stages of feeling feminine, non-binary, and sometimes boyish. So.
Okay. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
So the beginning of that clip we just saw was cut off, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed up in the top corner, it said, forgot to say I'm touching on gender fair again. Gender fair. So that person we just heard from with the interesting makeup identifies as gender fair. So do with that information what you will. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I have a fairly quick and slightly crazy clown world update for you guys today, and as usual, we have very little time to waste, so let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So this is Danny, I'm guessing formerly known as Daniel, now known as Danielle. I don't know. Anyway, Danny is a biological man that identifies as a trans woman and calls himself a transman or trans lesbian. Now, the interesting thing about Danny is that he will only date cis lesbians, and, well, you guys know how the story ends. Only use ladies' restrooms. Wait, what?
Get a haircut, hippie.
All right, let's keep it moving with this young fellow who says that Democrats need to get behind Joe Biden. His language is slightly more colorful than that, but that's the general message. Now, these people are always saying that Trump supporters are in a cult. But I think anyone still supporting Joe Biden for president at this point are the ones who are in a cult. Roll it.
Hey, Democrats, stop being dumbasses. Grow a fucking backbone and back the fucking president already. What part do you not fucking understand? Voters showed up during the primary when we didn't have to show solidarity with our fucking president. What part did you not understand? Anytime you show disloyalty or you distance yourself from the president, you lose. Ask Tim Ryan how that worked out for him. Ask Sherry Beasley how that worked out for her. Where are they at? Don't be fucking stupid. Voters will show you, and you will fuck around, and you will find out that the president will still be the fucking president after the fucking election because we're going to vote for him. But we may not vote for your ass if you show disloyalty to our fucking president. You might lose your seat. You might lose yours. But Biden's not going to lose his. And let's just go off of numbers. Because if you're talking about a fucking debate, a fucking ass damn debate, Hillary won 3 of her fucking debates and lost the fucking election. Debates don't mean shit. Back the fucking president already. Voters have told you where the fuck we stand. We're standing and we're riding with Biden. But if you don't want to ride with him, then you might find yourself at the unemployment office.
You are a fucking moron.
And you ain't black.
All right, next up we have this lovely lady who thinks she has the ultimate gotcha moment with Republicans. Just watch her face at the end. She thinks she really got them. Roll it.
If Republicans want to ban talking about gender in school, then they need to stop talking about boys and girls, women and men, because a two-gender system is also a gender ideology.
Oh, don't give me that liberal bullshit.
All right, next up we have this individual who was recently misgendered at the bank. Now, this is a biological man that identifies as a trans woman, and he says that the bank teller kept calling him he and him and using the wrong pronouns. And then he says, all you have to do is look, just look at me. We're looking. Roll it.
Just because I had just a bit of a jarring experience here. I went into the bank. I was trying to change my name on my account, which apparently I can't do because my ex and I still have a joint account, so my ex needs to be present so I can change my name and it reflects on both accounts. Regardless of that, the girl who was doing it had a question, and she calls her coworker over like, well, he's trying to change his name on his account. And I'm like, she kind of like looks at me a little bit and is like, oh, I'm sorry. And just like writes it off. But like, I'm just like, you read both names. Like, she had both my IDs and my legal name change paperwork in front of her. So, you know what my name's going to. Number 2, I look and sound like this. I know I'm 6 feet tall, but girl, come on. I'm wearing a dress. I am wearing a dress. I am wearing makeup. I'm wearing eyeliner and eyeshadow and everything. Like, what do I have to fucking do? What do I have to do to, like, just get gendered correctly once while I'm out? Like, I know it's happened before, but, like, when I'm doing something, like, official like this, it's been so annoying that, like, it's just like, oh, well, he needs this, and his, and him, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, are you kidding me? Use your eyes. Use your eyes. This isn't rocket science. Like, it's very clear that if you aren't sure, here's a tip. You aren't sure, ask. Ask what my pronouns are.
Ha! That's it! Hold it right there! Pronoun trouble.
So we hear the term cis thrown around a lot to describe women. Well, this trans woman is going to explain to us what cis means. This should be good. Roll.
So a lot of cis women are upset about the term cis, and I'm gonna educate y'all real quick. Cis woman is just a term to differentiate you from trans women. You are still a woman. Because when I'm talking about cis women, I'm not gonna be like this 100% natural born uterus girl, because that's offensive to me. And you will still be called a woman, but when we're talking about trans topics, we use that term to be more specific of which type of woman we're talking about. Cis is a Latin term that means on the same side of. So when you cis women are like, I'm not a cis woman, I'm a biological woman, that's the exact same thing. Just different words. That's like saying the sky isn't blue, it's azul, which is blue in Spanish. Girl, please. And lastly, whether you're trans or cis, those are just prefixes that identify which woman you are. You are still just the woman. You do not have to worry. Your womanhood is not being taken.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
Okay? That is just stupid.
Next up, we have this short clip from a recent pride parade across the pond in the UK. Now, this young lad is holding up a sign that says, "Proud to be me." Well, that's always a good thing. Now, on the screen, it says Labour voters. And the Labour Party is one of the political parties over in the UK, and I'm not really sure what the political parties are about over there, so it may be a dig at this kid. I don't know. Roll it.
We are proud of who we are. We are proud of what we're like. We are proud of what we're good at. We are proud of who we are. We are proud of who we are. We are proud of what we're like. We are proud of what we're like. Shut the f*** up!
All right, let's jump over to Hollywood for a moment and see how well adjusted these Hollywood elites' children are. Here we have a tweet, or whatever you call it now, an X. Here we have a post from Ollie London. It says, "These are the daughters of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Gardner. Violet Affleck wears a mask whenever outside and demands mask mandates are returned to LA. Serafina came out as a non-binary boy named Finn, announcing it at her grandfather's funeral. Is this down to parenting?" Hey guys, real quick, we don't have any sponsors for today's video. If you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you.
What the hell is even that?
All right, let's jump back over to politics. Now, here we have a clip of a bunch of reporters asking Democrat Congressman Jim Clyburn if he's standing behind President Joe Biden or if there's talk about supporting Vice President Kamala Harris or what. And here is his response. Now, keep in mind as you watch this, he saw the same exact presidential debate that we all saw. Roll it.
We're riding with Biden. We're riding with Biden.
Did anyone mention Harris?
We are riding with Biden.
Was there conversation about Vice President?
We are riding with Biden.
Was there conversation about Vice President Kamala Harris in there?
We are riding with Biden.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
So next up, we have Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson. And for those of you that don't know, there was something like 100 shootings in Chicago over the 4th of July weekend. Oh yes, you heard me correctly, 100 shootings! And somehow he blames what's going on in Chicago on white supremacy. And actually, the mayor before him was Lori Beetlejuice Lightfoot, and she was also black. Roll it.
Now look, white supremacy is real, y'all.
Say that. Say that.
I'm gonna say that one more time.
Say that.
Because in case the city of Chicago don't know, you got a black mayor
Say that.
with a black wife, black children on the west side of Chicago. And all of these other administrations that shut down our schools, that shut down public housing, that raided the pensions, that sold off the parking meter, that sold off the Skyway. Those people ran this city to the ground, and now they expect a brother to fix it in a year.
Say it.
Well, guess what? We're off to a great start, and I look forward to fixing they mess, building up our communities for the next 23 freaking years. God bless you, Chicago.
What the hell did you just say?
White supremacy is real, y'all.
You're a fucking idiot.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of the cackling hens on The View showing us once again just how insufferable they really are. Now, here they talk about Vice President Kamala Harris's cackle and how it's actually sexist if you say anything negative about it. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
What really ticks me off about him, though, is this laughing Kamala remark. It's such a sexist remark because a guy I was with over the weekend, a friend of mine, they said Kamala's laugh annoys me. Remember they said that about Hillary's laugh, that she was cackling. And men, you know, they don't like a funny woman. They're afraid if you laugh or you make a joke that maybe you'll do that when they're in bed with you. It's like this fear of women's laughing and comedy. Yes.
That's very good psychotherapy.
And what was that reference to the Washington Monument? Well, looks very much like a penis to me.
You're on fire today.
Just saying.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure.